Hello and welcome back to Love Story Gaming. It's so good to have you. Hey Garrus, come here buddy. Oh, Kaljira, you know what time it is. It's treat time for the baby. Come here baby, come here. You want a treat? You want a treat buddy? Hey Garrus, he could get a treat. Come get a treat. Good boy. Hey guys, oh it's so good to be back. So good to see you guys again. Woo indeed. Let's wrap this up. Guys, real talk. I fucking love The Wolf Among Us. It has been fantastic to go through this again with you. I am really looking forward to the sequel. Let's go. Oh. You and I, I like eating berry pie. All right, last episode, let's fucking go.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Aw, Faith.
Not if I can avoid it.
These lips are sealed.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
Holly could get it.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
God, I can fix her.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Crooked Man is such a good villain. Oh my God, he's such a good villain. We are getting right into it. We got the recap. We got the intro. I fucking love this game. All right, chat, real talk. What has been your favorite moment of this story so far? See, okay, a while back, I made a video on something called the Vampire Bat Theory, which is my little theory that it doesn't matter what your story is as long as you tell it well. And this game is a good example of that, because Bigby's character arc, Bigby's story, is really simple for a werewolf character. It's, you know, struggling to contain the beast within. It's been done 1,000 times, but goddamn, it's done really fucking well. Hello, stupid stinky dog. Welcome in. Good to have you. Thank you for the follow.
You must be tired.
You're joining us right at the end of the story. We're all fairy tale characters in 1980s New York.
Recently.
That is Bigby, the big bad wolf. He's the sheriff. That's the Jersey Devil.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment.
The
will you?
Crooked Man.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Don't misunderstand the situation here. We are not friends, and You're in no position to offer me anything.
On the contrary, Sheriff. And I don't wish to contradict you here, but your initiative and mine have been friendly for a long while now. Ever since I came aboard these shores. You know.
That was Crane who let you do whatever you wanted. I'm not Crane.
No, you're not.
Bloody Mary's intro
What
was
do you think
great.
you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
All right, thanks for letting me
Well,
know you got
Sheriff.
silver bullets.
For the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally.
Internally,
I just
he
want to
says.
settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes?
All right, chat. If you've been following the clues, you know who did it. So who did it? Who is responsible? Who killed those two women? It wasn't the Crooked Man, but it was one of his employees. Was it Georgie? Maybe it was Jersey. Oh, what about the Tweedles? Who do you think did it? Kalgira, who is your final guess? Stupid stinky dog. I knew it. I knew it was you from the word go. The clues all led to you. I fucking knew it. I knew it was you. Anybody else? Let's look over our suspects. All right, Kalgira thinks it was Mary. Bloody Mary. The other prostitute. Hello, Lemon Duck. Good to see you, baby. How's that bath treating you? Bloody Mary. Oh. God, I could fix her. Hello, Jean. Jean, you also think it was Bloody Mary. Y'all think it was Bloody Mary. All right. Let's find out if you're right. I will brag on myself. I accurately guessed who did it the first time I played.
I hope you don't still think I did it. I have my bad habits.
Are you sure?
But manslaughter isn't
Let's
one of
find out.
It was Mary.
them. No, Sheriff. I'm afraid you're mistaken. And I have complete respect for you and your job. I really do. But I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
How's your shoulder?
Man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
It was Georgie Porgy!
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Let's find out
Why'd you
why.
do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis.
Hi, Gene.
You're just gonna let him do this?
Gene, you looking good in your gym clothes?
So
How
what do
you
say,
doing?
Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd
I'm
cover
a
for us.
ponce.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
surrender.
Fuck out of
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Let's get dangerous.
shitter with you?
Get the fuck away from me. He's the one you fucking want.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Me with my submissives. Oh, that's such a good shot. Oh, hi, wifey. I missed you. Hi.
Did I miss anything good?
Only my unending love and
Well, look at
adoration.
you all fixed up.
Oh, we doing this again. Let's go. Go for the bigger threat first.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
And, oh.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Buddy.
Oh god.
It's okay, Fables are hard to kill.
This way.
Buddy, we do not have time for this. Oh.
Come on, Georgie.
Shit.
I know.
See, okay, so going to what I said earlier about, you know, werewolf stories and Bigby and his character, right? And how they're not really doing anything unique with the werewolf side of things. I would actually like to amend that, because they kind of are. Because the point of the story is not just releasing the beast, or the beast versus, you know... Alright, I'm gonna concentrate, then get back to the analysis. Love you guys, see you on the other side. am never allowed to give Toad shit about not being in glamour ever again. Hi, guys.
Take him off!
I can't.
Who's afraid of a big elf? Big elf. Oh, gone I am.
Gunnet!
Are you sure?
Yeah, what do you think is about to happen, guys?
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
All right, so what? Because Bigby's story, the idea of releasing the beast, roar, going absolutely crazy, versus being civil, and you know, they're doing something interesting by taking that dynamic and putting it in the middle of a dilemma between maintaining the system that is oppressing people and not doing that. Like, Bigby is coming to grips with the fact that he is part of a system that is causing this problem.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
And making the dichotomy of going absolutely apeshit in defiance of the system, but also doing things the right way in a system that is oppressing people. This is really fucking sophisticated writing, y'all.
Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Get out of the way. Now.
No. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He
Murders
made sure
a few
they couldn't
mistakes.
talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls
So
are
it's
like...
all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice.
Hit me, I'm the wolf.
Fuck! I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
That's not my problem.
Oh, I get it. When a pretty little girl shows up at your door wanting help, you've got all the time in the world. But when I've got something to say, it's not your problem. Well, fuck you. Go ahead and kill me then, but it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us.
Yeah, you were kind of right, Lemon Duck. Good job, good job.
Then the Crooked Man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here.
What's up,
But
buddy?
it's all the fucking
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just... Jesus.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Pie. So
Fuck!
you're
Get
still
up.
super under arrest.
Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
ACAB includes Bigby Wolf.
I'm gonna die here.
Hi, Wingnut.
I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him.
Welcome in, baby. Good to have you.
Really fuck him up for me, all right?
Don't worry about the Crooked Man.
Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
You deserve worse than this, Georgie.
I suppose you're right. No more killings,
Georgie
all
will
right.
take that to
We
the
both know
grave.
how this ends. Just make it quick.
Bye, Georgie. Honestly, I don't get why this is so
You're just gonna
bad.
leave
Like,
me here? Fuck you,
fables are made of sterner stuff.
piece of shit.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. Not a lot of people know the nursery rhyme of Georgie Porgy, Pudding, and Pie, compared to, say, like The Big Bad Wolf or The Woodsman, or Beauty and the Beast and whatnot. So, hey, Gene, you're our resident fables expert. Is how durable and powerful they are based on how well known their story is and how much people, like, know them? Alright, cool. Yeah, it's been a hot second since I've read Fables. Yeah, this is the Crooked Man's.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Alright, let's go. This. Y'all remember when I said that the scene in the alleyway with Bloody Mary, that introduction, was my second favorite scene in the entire story? This is my first. This is the best fucking... this is probably my favorite moment of any Telltale game. Y'all, what Telltale game should I do next?
Of course.
Like, it's gonna be a hot second before I do another Telltale game, but I'm thinking Batman, I'm thinking fucking Walking Dead, Tales from the Borderlands. What do y'all want to see? I don't think any of them have as much. Well, Walking Dead, maybe. Yeah, Walking Dead definitely has enough meat. It has a lot of meat compared to the other Telltale games in terms of things to analyze. And y'all know I've got some shit to fucking say about post-apocalyptic stories and how much I fucking hate them.
This is where they've been sending these.
The best safety device is a careful worker. Alright, Kaljiro wants Batman. Hello, Midnight Daydream! Good to see you. Welcome in, baby.
Bigby Wolf. The Big Bad Wolf.
Hi, Mary.
You used to be something.
Oh, there's Red Rose. Here's a clue down here. What was Faith doing with Nerissa?
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Breaking wheel.
Silver.
The Big Bad Wolf.
Hi,
It's
wifey.
about time you showed up.
I'm home.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Okay, so in Fables canon, his mother was a she-wolf, and his father was the North Wind. All right, let's go.
Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Babe? Hurry up, babe. Oh shit.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Hi, you're very hot. I don't need to fix her. She's perfectly fine. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Such a great creature design. God, that is such a good scene. Hey, baby boy. Hello, my. Hi, buddy. You want to try to run? It's not going to go well for you. 0 days without incident.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
Ooh, it's a more powerful moment if I don't answer.
Because those are two very different things. You're smart, I'll admit that. So what I just don't understand is why you're here. I mean, you want to catch your killer, right? Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little.
Yeah, you'd be so much prettier if you smiled, Bigby.
Shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I've never actually killed him in one of these games. I might do an alternate playthrough of this episode sometime in the near future where I kill him and see what happens, because I've never actually seen that.
I know, but we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing, I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Barry didn't.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could you?
What do you have to say
Where
for
the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As
Faith
I
and...
already informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no need
That
for
doesn't
this.
change anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Hi, that's me.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself. And I won't rob you of that right.
What
You're
the
really
fuck?
going to
This
let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Where are my frames, John?
This is ridiculous.
Why is a Telltale game running with laggy frames? On my
You have the
modern-ass
floor.
gaming PC.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you
jeez.
gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true.
Ah, you know how
To
it
the
goes.
end. They do it because they want to protect me. As I protected them.
Goons will be
You
goons.
understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you.
I love how Telltale has made a boss battle out of arguing with somebody.
Decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in line.
forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do
Snow,
that.
shut
She
up.
was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
Right now, shut up.
Her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
As he stands next to the man of the arm
I
he ripped
can't
off.
promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best
Take
interests at heart.
accountability!
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
Yes.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Aye.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
And what about your history?
What about the
All
droid
you've
attack
done
on
to
the
this
Wookiees?
fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right.
This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Oh, shit.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the
Bluebeard
way he treated
cannot get
poor
it.
Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed
This
our
is
ropes
so
to this diseased
good.
world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Hi, Nerissa.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
Oh, she's part of this community.
I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna
Yeah,
listen.
she's in this community
right
too,
ahead.
guys. She's part of this.
You probably don't remember me.
She's more a part of this than you guys are,
Why
actually.
I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa.
your-
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay.
That is the little goddamn mermaid,
He ordered them
bitch.
dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
Hey, Narissa, what do you
We'll
think?
use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of
We
here.
can send him away.
Everyone, listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable
In a crooked
punishment.
little town, on
So
a
I
crooked
think
little street, in a
going
crooked little
nowhere.
house, there was a crooked little
someone
man.
needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
Yes?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the
Yep,
judge.
he walked a crooked mile.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him.
All right. I'm going to let you guys decide. Chat, what should his punishment be? Should I rip his head off? Should he be thrown down the witching well? Or should he be imprisoned? What should we do about the crooked man? You guys have been with me. You guys have seen this story. You guys have seen the impact that this crooked little man has had on this community of fables. What's it gonna be? All right, we got one vote imprisoned. Gene, that's not a vote. That's a vote against Witching Well, but I could either rip off his head or imprison him. All right, Lemon Deck wants to rip his head off. Gene, what you think, baby? Oh, you are absolutely no help. We need one more vote. All right, that does it. Wingnut votes imprisoned. Let's imprison him.
A fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Oh, shit!
There you are. You all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't
what
be serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right.
We're gonna tack on assaulting an officer. Bigby needs a nap. And it's a crooked little bird.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Work is work, I guess.
See you on
Hey,
13,
Sheriff.
baby.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Hi, Hans. Hi, Jack. Hey, Tim. Hi, Gren. Hi, everybody.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Nothing's changed.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Nothing has changed. And the world spins madly on. Yellow Brick Roadhouse, Web and Muffet Market. God damn it, Toad.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Then carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Hi, Toad.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
You'd
Sorry
be nice to
about all
TJ.
this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby.
Hi, TJ.
I have something.
What's up, TJ?
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Oh, it's
a
his
willow beetle.
weevil.
That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Yeah, Toad kind of got the raw end of this stick.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby.
Nothing changed.
Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? I don't know. He, must have run off. Bullshit.
Saying goodbye?
Hi, Nerissa. That's a nice butt.
Hi.
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 You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let that go.
Hey, Gar.
You're gonna move on if you...
Bigby,
Why do you have to watch an ad?
I know
That's
you're trying
stupid
to
and
help,
dumb.
but this is just something I need to do on my own. Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We're gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding.
Your most gracious
Thank you for the resub, Gar.
Galactic just resubscribed for 36 months. Down with the proletariat.
She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together.
My brother in Satan, you are the proletariat.
We had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone.
Yeah,
we could just forget the whole thing.
Yeah, you are.
Try again in a few
By
years.
definition.
What?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for
Hey,
all
Gar,
of us.
do you know what proletariat
I
means,
didn't
buddy?
want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out.
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then...
Yeah, you are a proletariat, my guy.
Here.
Thank you.
I swear to God, if you say anything about this being a shitty Huff and Puff brand.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason.
Wait a second, when
And while the
Georgie
two of
came
us
back,
were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
then that means you weren't in the room.
So Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter?
No Huff and Puff
I
for
know
you,
the
Gar.
Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm a wolf.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried
What is
to
a
warn
bourgeoisie
Lily,
brand
but
of
she wasn't
cigarette?
with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save
I actually
them-
wouldn't know. I don't smoke cigarettes. I'm a cigar guy.
So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore.
Except nothing's
While I'm
fucking changed,
You'll
Big B.
make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
ACAB includes Big B Wolf.
But they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us. Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew...
No. It doesn't matter what I do. In the end, it's All the same shit it always was.
It's almost like this shit is systemic.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Shit systemic.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Oh, damn!
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
That means that it was Nerissa at the very beginning of the story. Nerissa was glamored to look like Faith so that she could keep Faith's appointment. And that meeting is what inspired her to put the head on the doorstep.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
And that is The Wolf Among Us. Oh my god, I fucking love this story. Me and 31% left Georgie to die. 89%, 90% basically, brought the Crooked Man back alive. It's almost half for that. Almost everyone accepted the gift. Like, why would you not? None of it matters in the end. And that is The Wolf Among Us. I impressed Beauty with my detective skills. I fought him after the interrogation. I gave him a drink, and I helped him avoid the farm. I slapped him. We took him to the Witching World and imprisoned him. He confiscated Dee's money. We left him to die and smashed up the place. Faith is deceased, offered her a job. Ripped his arm off, drank with Gran. Gave her a cigarette. Tried to take the ribbon off in the office. Yeah. Those are my special stats. God, this was a fucking bop of a game. I love The Wolf Among Us. This was such a good time. Oh, yep. Y'all should read these. These are very good. All right, so that is Wolf Among Us. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this. Next Monday, we will be returning with probably Ender Lilies, and then getting back to Final Fantasy IX on Wednesday. God, what a great fucking game. Thank you guys for sharing this with me. Yeah, that's going to do it for tonight. Go tell someone that you love them, and remember, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Good night, everybody.